What up, my peeps, my people? God Entertainment, Paragon the Lyrical God. You do the no fear. When I have no fear, beat them lyrically, them I say no fear. So we create a channel here for me. No fear. Alright. Topic today, right? And we have talk about Vybz Kartel first week sales, Spice as well, and Alkaline. Because there's a comparison thing going right now where if anybody really follow dancehall to a certain extent, you know, Alkaline dropping an album Top Flight in a May, and him get a lot of bashing as usual. I don't know say Alkaline, so people are going to hate whether it do good or it do bad, right? And even Bounty Killer, I think Bounty Killer call the album Flop Heights or something like so, but Bounty Killer did say the album flop, right? Now, Bounty Killer promotes, you know, Kartel and Spice on him Instagram. You know, I tell us to go support and so forth, right? So him with the camp, right? The king and the queen of dancehall. I don't think you can argue about that, right? Now, the thing is, the album them not do so good based on expectations upon the first week release, right? So, Kartel, right, 605 in pure album sales, right, for the first week. Spice, 676 in pure album sales for the first week. Now, judging, right, because we know people don't really buy album them way there again. There's some real loyalists and some people where, you know, I do like a collection thing to make sure say they have all of them favorite artists albums in a raw copy. You understand? If you just say, yeah, me a real supporter and, you know, whatever. But people don't really buy, you know, album more than so again. You know, people can go stream and get it or bootleg or whatever and get album, right? But when you look on it, Kartel have, I think, 1.7, 1.8 million subscribers on YouTube, which may not say, and everybody on there really do support him because you don't really get that much views when he put out songs. No artist normally get that. So then we get it from some of who's there, or most of who's there, and people who subscribe as well will just go, you know, just go look what going, right? Spice, I'm not really sure how much, you know, subscribers Spice have. I'm not really sure reach 1 million or anything. I'm not sure. So I'm not going to debate on that. But what may I say, out of that amount of people, right, whether Jamaica or overseas, just go on by, I mean, them, it's like them brother was free because I did a review, a reaction to the album, right? And me get it online, so me view it online, I'm listening. Now, it all comes down to this. Would I still go and purchase the album like I already do it on YouTube? Because most artists are just them and make them money on YouTube. So they don't really care about pure sales, a CD, right? Because streams and so forth add up to a certain amount after a while. I think maybe, I don't know if it's 100,000 views equal like one album copy or something like that. I don't really remember, but you have to say like millions to actually get, you know, a good amount of sales wise, digitally. People who know would have really go buy the album after them listen it, because the album not really all that to tell the truth. So I know some people listen it and they say, oh, I don't really need to go buy this. People then probably do the same thing with Spice as well. Me no need to go buy this. Me alright with what me I get off of YouTube. Me just take down a few songs that I like and play them, or me just download them overall and listen them, right? So when I hear 676 and 605, that's someone way for your first week sale. you know, I don't know. But Alkaline now, right? And them must say basically the album them flop, right? And that's one of the main reason why I do this, because we are going to discuss what flop really mean. So Alkaline now, for him, first week sale, right, a 1,527, which that more than double Kartel and Spice put together. And if you ever go back to in 2016, New Levels Unlocked, right? In first week sale at that at 741 copies. So even 4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever it is, it still be these two people here, right? And I mean, Alkaline fans them right now, I have a field deal with this. You understand? Because you talk about the king and the queen and the youth I get fight out for a long time and all of that. You understand? A lot of people right now from Alkaline side really I give it to them. No. Sizzler drop on the same day where, you know, Kartel and Spice drop. And him only sell 71 pure copies. Right? No. Without even listening any of the album then. In my opinion this. Me believe Sizzler album, quality wise, song wise, I go better than Kartel and Spice. Without even listening. Knowing the kind of artist that Sizzler is. You know, say, Sizzler I go come with way more quality. I mean, most of Kartel album are really about sex. So it really cater more for the woman side, which majority of artists nowadays really does. You understand? Because like they saw the money there. You understand? Like they saw most of the support there. So you're going to do what you need to do. No problem with that. But Sizzler now, 71. And I believe it has more substance than any of them two albums, right? I believe it have more substance than even Alkaline as well. Based on what Sizzler DJ about, right? Now, Bounty Killer now. King of Kingston is set to be released at a future date. We don't know when. And this is where the problem will come in, since Bounty a bash the artist for how long, and I said the man album flop. Now, his album do better than both the artists that we must support. I don't think Bounty Killer album, which he hasn't done, he hasn't dropped an album in over 20 years, right? A long time now, Bounty Killer don't drop an album, right? And if this flop, well, flop in terms of do less than Alkaline, Bounty is going to get it from Alkaline fans. And probably who other fans as well are going to give it to him. So Bounty Killer have no choice right now. Well, he can't control sales. Nobody can control sales. But because of what he has been saying, him are going to get it anyhow for him sales drop less than even Kartel or Spice. Right? Now, sales expectations, and that's the whole flop thing coming, because I believe Bounty Killer album are go way better than all of the one that we talk about. Even probably Sizzler one. Probably close with Sizzler. But if you put in work for so long, because I believe Bounty still put in work, you know, lead up to this. Quality wise, this is going to be an excellent album. Me never ask, me not spell and guess. Bounty album are going to be something special, right? Now, will it flop? In terms of expectation of sales, remain to be seen, remain to be heard. But if it does, and it have better quality songs than all of the rest of them, even Alkaline, right? You think you really deserve to get bashed? That's the thing you may look on stick, because him can say eventually, well, my son them have better quality on this and that and rate, and him are gonna have argument with this concern. But being like this, you cannot right now, Bounty Killer cannot afford to sell less than Alkaline. I don't know if anybody else agree with me, but right now, me kinda hope he do better than Alkaline, just for the general sake, you understand? me only hope, because if he doesn't, he's going to get it. Right? So my thing is, some of these albums were flop, sales wise, expectation wise, in terms of sales, right? Flop, but eventually the album can still have some really good songs on it. You know, we make it a classic maybe sometime in the future. But me kinda don't want use sales wise as what I say, as an angle, some sort of angle to say, yo, the album no good. You understand? Me not really like that. So that's one of the reasons I do that video, because expectation is a hell of a thing. Verse like Bounty Killer song right album right now. Right? I really hope he do well enough that's him not get it. I only hope him do as good as possible for him first week sale over 20 years and flop, that now go good for the general. Right? But that to show you with Alkaline now. Maybe Alkaline promotes him album better. Maybe have people, you know, in places where really a promote. I mean, him do videos, you see me in the video them, you understand, I do him thing. Kartel now, we probably have people I do it for him, but you know, see me in no video. So that kind of take back from Kartel as well. You understand? Then I see him live in the video I do him do. Your presence in the video them have a lot to do with how your album will perform. Spice do videos. You know, she do maybe one or two songs of her album already, and she in the video them do her thing. That help. You understand? That's probably one of the reasons why she sell a little bit more than Kartel. You understand? So I don't know. It is a sticky situation, and I only hope the general do well enough. But it all goes to say and show, don't put down people or put down other artists just because you don't like them or you don't like their material. If you don't do good, nobody come on social media can do this when you know say you're in the same field and it can backfire upon you. You understand? Not do that. Please don't do that, right? But that will come with our about, so we'll the next race do one next time, alright? Who me get across everything I need to say. For some reason feel as if I don't say everything I need to say, but I think I cover most of what I want to say, alright? So next time, on to the next one. Out. God never. Boom. Yeah.